Hello and welcome back to the channel.
Hi, welcome.
So today we are going to be predicting, well, individually, we're going to be predicting Euro 2020/2021 because it was meant to, happen last year, but because of COVID, it's happening this year. We're going to predict every single team where they rank, and then we're going to do the knockout phase, and then we're going to go through to the round of 16, quarterfinal, semi-final, final.
So the interesting thing about this, I guess, is Charlie is a huge, football, soccer. We call it soccer, obviously, here. He calls it football. So he's a huge, football fan, obviously, because he's from England. I, on the other hand, know next to nothing. Yeah.
Nothing.
Literally nothing. So I'm going to make a lineup based on my lack of knowledge, and then he's going to make a lineup based on his more abundant knowledge on soccer, and then we're going to see who does better.
Essentially, I should get more of these right than Kaitlin, because I'm an expert. I'm not an expert, but I know I've...
In comparison to what I know about soccer, you're an expert.
Yeah, absolutely. So if Kaitlin ends up getting more right than me, which not only would be embarrassing because obvious reasons, because I am a huge soccer fan and grown up with it, I will have to do some kind of forfeit here. That's the challenge. So Kaitlin, you can just bullshit your way, just pick whatever you want, and if you manage to get more than me, then a challenge or a forfeit will have to come my way.
Yeah.
But I'm actually going to I'm not just going to click the place, I'm actually going to give my actual opinion on why I think it's going to happen, and Kaitlin will listen, and she might want to, mess around a little bit and...
Copy your picks.
I didn't press record on the screen, so I just guessed 3 groups and it wasn't recorded, so that's fun. Okay.
You get a second chance.
I get a second chance to make the same prediction. So, Group A, we've got Switzerland, we've got Turkey, we've got Wales, and we've got Italy. Italy are just way too strong in this group, got a good team, young up and coming, haven't lost in 20 plus games. Boom, you're first. Nothing else needs to be said. Wales have 2 good players, and if they don't turn up, they're strugs. Boom, you're last. And then it's just a toss-up between Switzerland and Turkey. Switzerland are pretty boring. They've got an averagely good team. Got some good players who, if they turn up, they can probably do well. They're probably going to play to draws or really close games. Turkey are kind of a wild card. I like Turkey. I think Turkey's second. Switzerland third. Group B, Belgium are obviously going to come first. Probably one of the strongest teams in the whole tournament. Finland, you're new to the tournament. Nah, mate, you're going last. Russia, you're not going to do the same thing you did in Russia, where you beat Spain in the round of 16. It's not going to happen again. I don't think your squad's as good as it was 3 years ago. And Denmark, I think you have a pretty solid squad. Could challenge Belgium. These two could swap, I think, but that's what I'm going to stick with. Boom. Group C. We've got Austria, North Macedonia, Ukraine, and Netherlands. Netherlands are too strong, even without Van Dijk. They're still good. I think they've got quality everywhere, and they should probably win all their 3 games. Plus, they're all playing their games at home, so remember that.
Macedonia. Who? What?
Netherlands.
Okay, yeah.
North Macedonia, that's a mistake. You're going last. Even though they've got half decent players and they've done really well lately in qualifying for the World Cup, I don't think they're going to do as good as people think they are. And then Ukraine and Austria are pretty even. Ukraine have Zinchenko, Yarmolenko, nice young group of talent coming up. Austria, England just played them. We beat them 1-0, but they were half decent. We weren't at full strength, but they weren't too bad. I'm going to go Austria third, Ukraine second. Okay, England's group. Let's go. We're coming first. Obviously, we're coming first. Clip that. They're going to come last and then I'm going to cry. And then, honestly, these 3, Scotland, Croatia, and Czech Republic, I think they're more even than people think. Czech Republic probably a little bit lower on that scale. I think Czech Republic come last. Even though they've got a couple of good players, I don't think they have enough to beat us or Croatia. It'll be a tough game between them and Scotland. I think people are underestimating Scotland. I think Scotland are coming second and Croatia are coming third. I just think England are going to beat Croatia. We're going to draw against Scotland. and we're going to beat Czech Republic. I think Scotland can get a result against Czech Republic. They'll draw against us, and I think they'll draw or beat Croatia, and I think they'll leave them in second. Then we have Group E. This is pretty simple. Spain atop, too strong, even though they've just had a COVID outbreak. So they could be struggles. But as of right now, they're still in the tournament, so I'm putting them first. Slovakia, I don't need to explain about Slovakia, they're not good enough. And then we have the world's best striker playing for Poland against a half-decent Sweden team. I think the Sweden team goes here, Poland, boom, there. Now, Kaitlin, this is the group of death.
Okay.
Death. These three could all go and win the tournament. And I think whoever comes out of this is going to win. Hungary, the hipsters on YouTube who are predicting think Hungary are going to do something in this group. They're going to be like, oh, they're going to upset the apple cart. Nah, mate, they're going last. They're not going to. They might pick up a draw. They might pick up a draw against one of these three. That's about it. They're going to get tanked by the others. I think France are the favourites to win the whole thing. I think they're going to go first. I think they're going to pick up at least 2 wins and a draw in this whole against these two. And Hungary. And then it's a toss-up between Portugal and Germany. Germany look pretty good in their qualifying, but Portugal are just so strong everywhere. I'm going to go Portugal and then Germany. So that predicts all of the group.
Okay.
And now, because there has to be a round of 16 and the top 2 automatically go through, and then the 4, I think it says here, yeah. So predict the 4 best third place teams. So whoever finishes third have a chance of getting through, but only 4 of the 6. So who do I think is going to get through? I think Germany gets through, because I think they at least get a win against Hungary. So that gives them 3 points. I think Sweden beats Slovakia. That gives them at least 3 points. They might get a draw against either one. I think they go through. Croatia, definitely. I think they'll beat Czech Republic and maybe get a draw against Scotland. They'll come through. And then it's just, who do I think out of Switzerland, Russia and Austria can get through their group the best? Switzerland could beat Wales. Russia might... You know what? We'll go Switzerland. As boring as they are, Switzerland are through. Okay, nearly there. Now to predict knockout stage. Boom. So here we go. Round of 16. Belgium versus Sweden. Boom, Belgium. That's easy. Italy versus Ukraine. They're going to be Ukraine. See you later. Did you get it? Ukraine? Ukraine.
I got it.
France, Switzerland. See ya, Switzerland. You're boring. France is too good for you. Scotland versus Poland. Oh, that's a good game. Because I just think Scotland will turn up. You know, it's their first tournament since 1998. And they're playing a lot of their games at home. They're going to have a lot of support. I don't know if this game's at home. Wait, show me the deets. Oh, it's going to be in Copenhagen. Okay, it's not going to be. I still think they're going to be... I think they can do it. I think that's the upset. Scotland go through. Spain versus Croatia. That's a tough one. I think Spain just have a little bit too much for them. Now, okay. If I think England are going to win the tournament, you have to beat the best teams to get through. So
that's how winning the tournament works.
No, but sometimes, in the World Cup, we got like an easy route to the final. We still didn't make it. If I say Portugal beat England or England beat Portugal, they should probably make it all the way through to the final. Do I go with my head or my heart? My heart, mate. England. See you, Portugal. Get out of here.
I couldn't see making any other decision.
Netherlands versus Germany. That's a great match. I think Germany have too much though. See you, mate. Turkey, Denmark. They're like the dark horses to do well, to get a bit far. And I think Denmark are better dark horses than Turkey. I think they've got a stronger squad. Denmark. Okay, now we go to the quarterfinals. Where is this being played? This actually makes a lot of... This means a lot because if any of these teams are hosting this quarterfinal, they're going to have a lot of their fans just naturally being there. And I think having crowds back is going to be huge. So is it... Oh, it's in Germany. Okay, so that doesn't really mean anything. I think on a 50-50 game, I think Belgium beat Italy. France versus Scotland, doesn't matter where it is. You're going home, Scotland. This is in Italy. It's coming home. It's in Baku.
Is it?
It is coming home. I know it's coming home.
Okay.
Germany are too good. Okay, semi-final time. Belgium, France, the repeat of the World Cup semi-final at Wembley. It is going to be France. Obviously France. And then England, Germany, the famous old rivalry. We love playing Germany. Yes, mate, we're going through to the final. Wait, where's the final?
To the right, to the right.
How do I get to the... Okay. Okay, let me do this. Wait, let me minimize this. Think. There we go. Oh, do one more.
You're zoomed in way too far, Chief. You're zoomed in at 200%.
Okay.
No one needs this zoomed in at 200%.
Yes, they do. They need to witness what I'm about to predict.
Oh my goodness.
They need to witness this because in the final, England gonna lose. I think we got to the semi-final in Russia and then we lost. It's like, okay, we'll regroup. We're gonna have a fantastic tournament here in the Euros. We're gonna get away to the final and lose, setting us up for the World Cup next year to get to the final and win. Boom. What do you think? Okay, Caitlin's turn.
How can I have an opinion?
I don't know. No, mate.
Okay.
Let's reset this.
Oh god.
There we go.
There we go. Okay. So I have no logical explanation for anything that goes on here because I don't watch soccer, so...
You will this summer.
I will this summer, and I have actually been watching a little bit more, obviously, because of this one, but I am no expert by any means, so...
You got
I'm
this,
also
Chief.
American, so...
Yeah, America not in this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is Europe, and I'm American, so it's not necessarily, like, big news in my life until now.
What do you think?
I'm gonna go Italy because I've actually heard of Italy.
Italy are good.
Soccer, well, not heard of Italy, obviously I've heard of all these countries, so just saying, like, heard of their soccer team being decent.
To be fair, I wouldn't be upset if you didn't hear of North Macedonia. Not many people know who North Macedonia are.
I've heard of North Macedonia.
There you go, you're smart then. Big brain.
Not a big soccer brain, though.
No.
Football brain.
Mm-hmm.
Turkey, I remember you saying are halfway decent.
They're halfway decent.
And I remember Wales. Yeah. So we're gonna go like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the same as you did, is it?
I think it's pretty the same.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Belgium.
Mm-hmm. They're a good team. One of the favourites.
We're gonna go... I don't know. I'm gonna go Denmark.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna go Finland.
Oh!
And then Russia.
Come from Finland? The little newbies.
And then we're gonna go...
So you got the Netherlands, Ukraine, Austria, North Macedonia.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to decide. We'll go Ukraine.
Wow, nice. To be fair...
I don't have a reason.
To be fair,
Just putting them there.
a lot of people predict all the best teams to go through and then they pick up upsets here and there. More often than not, massive upsets occur every single tournament. Like Germany going out of the World Cup last year, nobody would have just clicked them to go bottom. They were the reigning champions.
Okay.
So obscure shit is probably actually going to work.
Okay, so
That's not bad.
This is my prediction so far.
Go on,
Okay.
Ukraine. Go on, Ukraine.
Did you put them in fourth?
No.
Okay.
Choose wisely here. Choose wisely.
I know exactly what you're saying to me right now.
I'm just kidding. It's your prediction. But choose wisely.
I'm gonna put England first. Then I'll put Croatia, and then I'll put Scotland and the Czech Republic.
That's respectable. Of no knowledge, that's respectable.
I think it's gonna be really funny if mine is like more accurate than yours, just because I literally am just putting people places.
Honestly, as long as you don't put like Slovakia to win the group or like Hungary to win the group, that's pretty obscure. But everything else is kind of it's up for chance. Anything,
Okay.
and there's so many narratives that happen throughout like the tournament. Like some people could get injured, a team could like have a bad anything could happen.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's good. Francais. Nice.
Okay.
Boom.
You can tell how much thought I'm putting into this.
Oh yeah, you clicked that pretty quick. Okay, now this is where your knowledge, your fine soccer knowledge,
Oh, shut up.
comes into play. Who's going to be the best? The top four out of them 6. Portugal. And then, nice. Okay, let's go. Next.
Knockout stage.
Knockout stage.
We're gonna
Belgium
We're gonna
versus
go
the Swedes.
Belgium.
You can go Belgium. Italy, Netherlands. Ooh.
Okay.
Straight in. You didn't even think about it. Didn't even mull it over.
What is there to think about?
You just went,
I don't know anything. What is there to think about?
Didn't even consider the both teams and how they're playing. Nice. Croatia, Poland.
Is this a fatty upset?
No, Poland have the best striker in the world, arguably.
We're gonna go there.
Spain versus Scotland.
Sorry. We're gonna go Ukraine.
Wow, you love Ukraine.
No, we'll go Portugal.
Ah, boo! Ukraine's a mildly upset.
Okay.
Portugal, Turkey. Okay, we'll go back up to the top. Okay, you got Belgium.
We're gonna go Italy.
Nice.
And France.
Ooh, that's a repeat of the 2006 World Cup final. Italy, France.
We're throwing it back.
And having a throwback. Spain, Germany.
Ooh, we're gonna go. Should we go Spain or Germany?
You've already scumbagged me into.
I know you would want Germany to lose at this point in my lineup because they just beat England, so now you want them to lose.
No. Whenever England go out in like a tournament, I want the team who beat us to go on and win. So it like, oh no, we lost to the best team. But when it's Germany, it's like, nah, mate, you can go.
It's also in Rome, so it's like.
Yeah, there's no.
I'm gonna go Spain.
Woo!
Versus Portugal.
Oh, an Iberian derby. They love it.
Okay.
Italy, France.
I'm gonna go Italy. I think Italy's gonna go all the way.
It's going all the way.
Absolutely no reason.
Go on then. And then you got who's gonna win there?
Spain.
Italy-Spain final, which was the final back in 2012, Kaitlin, where Spain won 4-0.
I think Spain are gonna win. Is that a fatty upset?
That's pretty out there. I don't know. I don't think many people would predict them two to be in the final.
Maybe I'll win a lot of money on this.
Maybe. I think they're both meant to have good. I feel like they'll both have good runs.
I'm gonna predict Spain. This is probably much more embarrassing than I think it is.
No,
my whole lineup. No, not my final. My whole lineup.
No, if you had Scotland playing North Macedonia in the final, then I think people would be like, okay,
watch Scotland and North Macedonia go to the final.
But yeah. So
those are.
So what we'll do, we'll
our predictions.
Throughout the tournament, when it goes to the group stage, we'll see how many we got right from the group stage, and then we'll see how many correct positions we got, and we'll tally that. And then, depending on how the knockouts go, we'll get every single decision we get right going through. We'll get right, and then until all of our teams are out, we'll see who the winner is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck.
May the best.
May Spain.
May the best Mace win.
Make sure to subscribe, like, comment who you think's going to win. Comment who you think has the better chance of winning.
I want to know your
It's
predictions.
obviously me, but you can still say if you think Kaitlin's got a belt.
I want to know how bad my predictions really are. Thanks for watching our video. Yeah, let us know who you think is going to win. And we'll see you guys next time.
Come on, England.
Bye. Okay, we're done.